I already did it. I already did it. Good morning, everybody. Christy's got a new coffee cup. It's got her name on it and everything.
I got it from Miss Lisa. She got it for me for my birthday. I'm like, woo! I love new coffee cups for the show. Oh, look at I got like pebbles and bam bam.
Hey guys, it's Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
I'm gonna start taking a jacket off like Mr. Rogers on the show.
So creepy, just saying.
Mr.
Whatever
Rogers?
makes you happy.
No, you.
Mr. Rogers is one of the most wholesome human beings ever.
You know what? To be honest with you never heard anything bad about Mr. Rogers.
Nope.
Heavily documented. Made 2 movies about him. It's from Pittsburgh.
Of course he
Legend.
is.
He's a legend.
He's a legend.
He is a Pittsburgh legend for sure. Man, I feel like a lot of stuff happened in a week.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff
Well, we're
has
back
happened.
into it. The community, life, everything is back to up
I feel like
and
we
moving.
never stopped any of that.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like it just goes on forever. But we've had crazy weather.
Crazy weather.
Crazy weather.
Yes,
I
crazy
love the
weather.
rain. I mean, it actually rained for almost 2 days. That's
Yes,
pretty
it
wild.
never happens here.
Snowed
We're
up.
normally sleeping when it's raining.
So we ran up, thought we'd be cool and catch the snow, right? Well, we get up and it snowed nonstop
You were
for like
stuck
a
in the
whole
snow.
day. Shane wasn't stuck.
The truck was
That
stuck.
is,
Oh my God.
Where's your truck at?
yeah.
And your truck's big.
It's underneath that mountain.
Look at even the
right
truck
there.
next to you.
Yeah. So we were up there and everything closed. We thought
Williams. I love Williams.
And no one could drive around. And so we were just sitting there in this restaurant watching cars not be able to move. And then all the snowplows would come through. And so people don't realize those snowplows come through and they push
It's the
mountains
berms.
of snow over. And so they're just walking around or sitting there in their car just getting buried by snow. And
Oh,
so
no.
once we got our sightseeing done, we were done. So,
Yeah.
That was it, huh?
yeah.
Listen, Williams, I feel like no matter what the event is, you can go and just sit in those restaurants. You can go get the ice cream, hot chocolate, the pie store.
So
There's all kinds
we
of
went and
little
got
restaurants.
cookies. Which reminds me, I went and got donuts. I heard you were doing New Year, New Christy.
Yeah.
Is that
This
Is that tempting?
son of a
can you
biscuit.
smell that?
Yeah, it looks
Just
amazing.
look at that, Christy. Look at that.
So I'm trying
She's
this
ignoring
week
it.
to only eat 1 meal a day, and
not that
this
bad.
guy chooses today, the first day, to come back with donuts.
Yeah,
What is this?
They're health donuts.
they're healthy.
God help
You only eat
me.
one.
So the glaze.
I'm gonna just
the
drink
glaze
my
gets in
black
my
coffee
beard.
over here.
I have to like knock it off.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it's in there.
Yeah. That was only my second one, so it's not that big a deal.
No, just eat another. Go ahead.
Oh, I will. There's 3 in there. I'll probably
Oh, boy.
at least half
Let me
of them.
tell you what happens at 40. The things that you used to be
Yeah,
able to
let
eat
me tell
start
ya.
to
Let
add
me tell
into
you
your
about
body and
turning
not
40.
go away.
I tell everybody I'm getting fat, and they're like, "Oh, you're not that fat," and I'm like,
That they put in that. Oh man,
Listen.
"That fat."
You're
God
big,
dang, that
you're
thing was
big and
messy.
beautiful. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, that means it was delicious. There's extra glaze in there. So,
And it's Dandy's.
did you watch a football game last night?
Oh, man.
Yes.
What
Tom
on
Brady say
earth?
what?
Tom Brady looked like he did not want to be there.
Maybe he's a little
the
older
whole
and
team.
tired.
So
I mean, if
and now
we're
everybody
40 and
thinks he's
tired-
going to come to Vegas. Have
Do
you
we
heard
want
that?
him?
I don't think anybody wants him anymore. He
He
looks
should
so
have
bad.
retired. Wasn't he going to retire and then he decided not to
I was over there
retire?
talking to Chris G. Chris G said his ex-wife does voodoo and she cursed him.
Oh, like the little doll.
Yeah, she's like,
Someone
"You're not
said-
going to throw that one."
Someone said, "Stay strong, Christy."
Thank you.
Listen, I feel like with that encouragement, they should be closer in front of her.
What is wrong with you? We're on the same team.
Yeah, the team of eating
We're team
breakfast.
players over here.
Did Melody ever tell you about how I sabotaged every diet she ever had?
Well, I can only imagine since you're always eating food. We're sitting here getting prepared. He's like, do I have time to go get food? I'm like, no. And he just goes
Look,
and
I
does what
see
he
it.
wants to do. Like, we're on in 10 minutes. You do not have time.
Whatever.
So I went to Dandy Donuts. It's like 2 minutes away. Came back 2 minutes later, and
You were
plenty of
fine.
time.
Here we
You're
are.
fine.
Well, you know what you could do, Christy, is go try out the new city fitness court.
Yeah. Look
That's
at
grand
that.
opening.
Look Listen, I did Total Body Boot Camp out there for 6 years. It is an amazing group. If you're interested in getting outdoors, it is like 5 in the morning, but it's an amazing group, and I am sure that they are going to be using this court.
Well, I heard it's really nice.
Did you already check it out? Have you been down there yet?
I have not.
I want to know
Christy?
how hot all that stuff's going to get.
It will not.
Is it like cool decking type
Well,
material?
I think at the end of the day, in the middle of summer, you're not out there in the heat. You know, you're either
Early
early
morning,
morning
yeah,
or
late at
evening,
night.
which that
Or,
park
yeah.
kind of runs that way. Any park runs that way.
Listen, this whole town runs that way.
Yeah.
So in the car business, we always have I don't want a dark color because it gets hot. Mm-hmm. And the answer is always, have you ever leaned against a white car in the summertime in Bullhead
Still
City?
hot.
Like, what are you talking
Still
about?
hot.
Everything's super hot. So
Maybe not as hot.
get the
No.
color. Yeah, listen, get the color you want because they're all hot.
Yes.
I did just post a video of your truck parked next to my truck, driving around in the same rain, and my black truck, it looks so much worse.
Well, listen, my
Shows the
truck is
dirt.
cute. That's why I need to get her
My
washed.
truck
though.
is cute. My truck's very cute.
Your
okay?
truck is manly. My truck is cute.
super cute.
Hey, that's so funny you say that because I was walking up. I don't know where I was, and I was walking up on my truck, and I'm like, oh my God, I forget how cute it is when I don't really just look at it, but it's really cute.
Yeah.
Got
And I'll
the
tell you,
blackout
and again,
package.
going back to Williams, it was awesome being able to drive around doing whatever I want
You're
up
like,
there and
"Sorry,
watching
you're
all these
stuck."
poor people struggle. And not that it was fun to watch them struggle, but
No, but
this
you
poor
did
guy
kinda
in this
good.
Equinox was getting stuck, or he was stuck, like he was like, you know, they plowed the snow in on him, and so
It is worse when you're
we're
plowed
sitting in that
in.
little country restaurant that's all wood inside,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and this poor
They
guy's
have
just
great
going
pies.
back and forth and back for like
Aw.
15 minutes, and so me and this other dude went out and pushed him out of that spot, and then I thought, this guy just pulled out, no ability to drive, and is just bombing out of there.
He's like so mad. I'm
Oh, I
sure.
hope he lives somewhere close or got on the 40 or something. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Gosh.
Story.
crazy.
A lot going on. What about the grand celebration that's in town?
Grants the boat.
There is enough water for it. We have video evidence.
We do.
This thing is so rad.
I kind of
looking.
like that there was a post that was like, anyone who was being a hater about the water, check this out.
Define
They talk about me.
I don't know.
Whoa, man!
I was like,
Jeez.
yeah, that's right. Tell them.
Yeah, no, I was being a little bit of a hater, but it's more like there are days where I can't take my own boat in the damn water.
No, I want to say that there was probably a lot of people talking crap, and they were like, take that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
everyone has something to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got that
Sure.
video, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it up here. It's being stubborn on
It
me.
looks awesome.
It does.
I don't know what all you can do on it, but I feel like we should go out and do an event on it.
I'm reaching out to them.
Well,
Hey,
there's the boat
guys.
on the water. So.
Yeah, look at that.
And
it's
it's,
pretty bad.
Look how big that is compared to that water taxi.
It really is.
Like, holy cow. No, that thing was sitting on a trailer in the parking lot, and there was like a big semi truck, and it looked like it barely came up halfway
Yeah.
up that thing. So,
I mean, this is back to like Miami Vice times.
yeah.
Yeah. It
Like,
really
it looks
is.
like a good drug deal could go down out there.
Where's the gangsters? Where's the gangster?
Hey, we're just kidding, Laughlin Tours.
Meet
We're
me
just
on the
kidding.
riverboat.
Hey, when we go, let's see if they'll let us do the show. We'll wear like the white suits, you know.
Yeah,
with the,
full Miami Vice with the turquoise undershirt.
Yes.
Yeah,
And we'll be cruising on it just like
yeah,
that.
that thing's
Yeah.
so rad.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
It doesn't like, and I don't. It doesn't look like it belongs here. Like, it looks too nice.
Well, Bullhead's stepping
Well,
it
we're
up.
they're leveling
Yes,
up. You
that
can't
thing
blame
is so
them for
rad.
leveling up.
Stepping it up.
Everybody's
go.
going to want a piece of
Hey,
it.
what
Let's
a
just be
bummer!
mates.
And obviously, it doesn't really matter for the water test, but like, it was like the rainiest day ever.
Yeah.
The day they launched it.
Yeah, it
I
was
watched
rainy.
them launching that poor boat, and you know, the semi's like struggling to
Oh.
get
We,
back.
we
in
were
there.
wondering if it was going to be able to get it in the water because it's so slippery, the ramp.
Yeah, but it's super cool. I'm
Yep,
excited.
and they got it in. And
I
it's,
can only imagine how heavy that thing is.
It's on the water. It's good.
Absolutely. So,
Congratulations,
super
Yeah.
cool.
Laughlin River Tours.
Really think it'd be fun to do something out there. I don't know. I'm sure they're going to be just busy.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, and they donated the other boat to the chamber area, so you'll be able to kind of walk on there. I think they're making a store or dinner.
A
I don't
little
know what they're
restaurant,
making.
something. They're going to be serving food and drinks.
They should have parked it in front of the Colorado Bell.
Oh, boy. No pun intended.
just two abandoned boats out there.
He's trying to get us fired, I think. That is funny,
It would be
though.
funny.
Oh, boy.
Like, it's still
That's
so
fun.
weird. So when I was a kid, the Bell was like the spot. You know, it
Yes.
had the best arcade, the best food.
Absolutely.
And had all the coolest events during the bike
The
run and
alligators
whatnot.
up top, remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was awesome. And then nothing. Like, it's just so weird to
It's
me.
kind of sad.
Yeah.
Somebody buy it. Let's go.
I know.
Yeah.
There's enough rich people
But
out
they
there.
had chicken
you know?
and ribs up top too.
Yes, so they had Mark Twain's
good.
chicken and ribs, all you can eat. And
Yeah.
now as an adult, I realized they did that to bring people in to gamble. But as a high schooler,
I was like, yeah.
it was like, for $15, we can eat for 3 hours.
Oh my God, they'd watch you walk in like,
Yeah.
oh, these teenagers.
And I'll
Comes
tell
those
you,
kids
everyone thinking about me being a fat guy, for one, I was skinny back then. But two, the person who would eat as much as me is Lisa.
Lisa?
Me and Lisa would go in high school, and she would eat as much as I would.
Oh my God.
Would have never known.
She loves her some food.
She loves her some food, yes. She would probably eat a donut right now.
She would probably eat a donut. I am not going to cave.
We'll probably hear
Yeah.
about this.
Oh, yeah. So, Arganda, I see that blue Corvette on the screen behind us. Did you see the video I posted this morning of the electric hybrid all-wheel drive
Corvette?
C8 Corvette?
What in the
I don't even know
heck
what
is going
I don't even know what
on?
to say about it exactly because, like, it's a lot to process. So it's all-wheel drive, front drive electric, rear gas. Like, I don't even know how I feel
interesting.
about it.
To think of a Corvette
sure it's
and it
gonna
being
be awesome, but-
electric is pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's very weird, but it didn't go full electric. Like, they did a hybrid. I don't know. It seems weird.
Well,
I mean, I can't buy one anyway. So
they're not
this
going to
Can't worry about
this
it
is
too
full
much.
blown. Just some guy in the comment section going, "This is weird," you know.
It is weird when you get in those hybrid cars where they just, when you start them, you really can't hear them starting. So
Yeah.
it's like, is it started? Is it not?
Everyone I know who has that start stop turns it off.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Did you lose our screen, Arganda?
Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened here. I'll get it fixed though. I'll get it fixed.
Yeah.
We got a lot going back on in the community.
Defying nature.
Whoa.
Sorry.
The
That-
show's going crazy.
Show's going crazy this morning. I mean, sorry guys.
gives me more time to eat donuts off the air.
More
So
donuts, more donuts.
More donuts. Okay.
the funny thing is, I'm not even really a donut eater. I just didn't have time to go actually eat any real food.
Yeah, normally you're like full on pancakes, steak and eggs.
I actually don't like pancakes either. I love
guy.
French toast and steak and eggs.
French toast.
Yeah.
French
That's
toast.
good stuff.
Don't get it wrong, Christy. It's French toast, not
Yeah.
pancakes.
My daughter loves
Question
pancakes.
for you guys: pancakes or French toast? They're the same thing,
It
guys.
is not the same thing. It's not even close. Pancakes are like little trash biscuits, you know.
Little trash biscuits.
French toast is like a fine, classy piece of bread.
I do agree that in the French toast, you could get the syrup where it sits in the little hole in
It's
the butter.
so delicious. Yeah.
My mom makes a great French toast, little cinnamon and sugar.
Well, apparently IHOP makes a good French toast. That's where I get it from.
The Corvette video is playing, but you guys can't see it, so I'm going to see if I can get this to work for you now.
Oh,
I see it.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Yeah, that's the new Corvette.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
electric.
blue. Look at that.
Yeah.
It actually looks like it was in the desert.
In the
that first
snow?
one.
Come on.
Snow, desert, wherever you want.
What?
So
Yeah.
all-wheel drive super cool. For one, it launches and it'll be super fast, but you can drive it everywhere. Like, you can't really drive cars like that in bad weather.
No. You don't want to.
It's almost 500 horsepower to the rear wheels, and then, you know, it doesn't weigh anything, so it just slides all over the place. So getting all-wheel drive means you can drive your Corvette almost anywhere at any time.
It's pretty cool
really
looking, not
pretty.
going to lie.
I mean, listen,
It's a showstopper.
if they want us to drive one around,
Yeah.
I'd be willing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We'll drive the demo.
And I think it said something like almost 2 seconds, 0 to 60. Is that what it said at the beginning of that
Yeah.
video, Jeff? You
Yep.
remember? But, yeah, it's
What
freaking
the heck?
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's going to be a
Listen.
fast one. That's
I
for
knew
sure.
I made a transition in life when I would set my cruise on the parkway and I'd be mad when people fly by me. I'd be like, these kids,
Like,
slow
God,
down.
no, these
you know?
kids.
Yeah. So
Hey, people
I don't even know
drive
what I would
fast.
do with
It's
something
a
like that.
raceway.
I would probably just go to jail.
You'd
on it,
probably
so.
hit your
Yeah,
head when
probably
you
get
were
in
getting
trouble.
into it.
Getting into it is terrible. Once you're in it, it's fine. They're actually like super roomy. Like, you get all this
Long
leg room,
lane.
but getting into them, it's a little bit of a chore. That's why you should really respect those old guys who are committed and get in and out of those Corvettes.
Honestly, when I worked in the service department, I would be like, "How are you getting in there? Come here, let me help you out." They're like, "Hey, I got it."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super funny. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. So is it supposed to keep raining for another day, or?
I don't know. It looks like it. We got a new Corvette in the showroom too. It's pretty
I
fire.
believe we got 2.
Ooh.
Did we get 2 Corvettes dropped off, Arganda?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
We have two of them in there.
I don't know if we have any pictures or video of it, but they're pretty awesome. The
I
one
do-
is called
I have video.
Caffeine.
Let me get it.
I was wondering, is it a brown? Is it a red? Mocha?
It's a coffee color.
It's called Caffeine.
Caffeine coffee.
Caffeine Metallic is what it's called.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
You got pictures, Jeff?
I got a video.
Oh, let's see it.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was wondering. So this is it. This is the caffeine color. I didn't know that caffeine was a color, but obviously it is.
Well, when you love coffee,
Well,
that
the
makes
irony
perfect
is
sense.
that caffeine is a drug, so they named it after a drug.
Well, that car could be
Oh, hey,
addictive.
here's our drug-colored car.
All
All right.
right.
It's beautiful, though. That's for sure. It's definitely unique. It's not a real
It is unique.
color that
You know what we
see
should
a lot.
do?
And they threw yellow inside. That's interesting, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually a little bit of a. I don't know if it's
It's
a filter.
tan.
Yeah, it's like a tan color.
It
It's
just
kind
looks
of a-
yellow, yeah.
It looks mustardy there, but yeah, it's a tan
it's
color.
tan.
It looks really good on the car.
Really does.
Pretty.
We should take bets, like get a pool going on who sells it.
Or how fast it's going to sell.
Like Bird would not get good odds because he sells like half of the Corvettes we
I
get.
know.
Wilson would not get good odds. He sells about half of them.
No,
you know.
Wilson's in. He's going to sell it.
Yeah, so
He's
we should get
already
like a
talking it
Super
up.
Bowl. What do they call it? Super Bowl squares.
Yeah.
But do
Yeah.
it for who sells the Corvette on the showroom floor.
Right?
I'm going to make sure whoever I put in wins.
Maybe we can get DraftKings to put a bet up on it for it.
Oh, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the bingo fundraiser. Let's
Ooh,
talk
that's
about
pretty
that.
exciting. So we are kind of in cahoots with Mojave Valley Junior High. They have this new innovative program, and this money will actually go back for drones and computers and all kinds of cool stuff for the kids.
So
Yes.
the longer version of that story is they were going out fundraising to finish off this really cool technology part of their program that they have. And the support was there, and they built an event that they'll be able to really, really expand it quite a bit. So it went from let's get enough drones for everybody to operate to it's going to be a full-blown fundraiser and hopefully something that continues funding that school. So
Pretty cool.
Well, and it's a great adult night. Bring your mate out. Bring your girlfriends out.
So,
bingo,
yeah.
karaoke's on the
I
other
was just
side.
going to say, so there's a karaoke on the other side, and we're going to do
Yep.
bingo on the big floor area. So it's going to be interesting.
It will. It's going to be fun.
I feel like everyone's going to bingo out, and then they're going to roam over and
Yeah.
do karaoke.
Of course.
Well,
Not that there will be any beverages involved, but I believe there will be some singing.
If I had to predict, lots of
Yeah,
beverages.
if I were a betting man, there will be beverages and singing.
Yes, lots
Probably
of-
really good singing, too.
I'm sure.
oh, my gosh. Well, another event that's coming up.
Oh, man.
We got Trace's third annual golf tournament coming up. Charity.
Yes.
Yes.
So this was actually the entry form here that you can hopefully see out there.
We have the golf tournament, but you can also do a package where you get the Traces and the Aces kind of donation, so you get the best of both worlds.
And so if you're not familiar, Traces is a program that was started to help kids who couldn't afford to play, get them things they need. It costs money to do almost everything. And, when we were kids, almost everything was free.
Yeah, not anymore.
It's like that joke going around. Have you seen it where it's like toilet paper and eggs were so cheap back in the day, we threw them at our enemies? Have you seen that? And now, like,
Now it'd be
toilet
like,
paper and eggs are so expensive.
Oh, your parents would kill you.
Oh, my gosh. We threw so much toilet paper back in the day.
Oh boy.
Just take it and throw it over.
But I also didn't have to pay to play sports in school. In a lot of
Yeah.
schools, you do have to pay now, and so not every kid gets that opportunity. So Traces is a fun setup, and it raises a lot of that money through this golf tournament. So I know a lot of people want to help and are very passionate about it, and it's hard to just come out of pocket and hand over a donation, but go
Yeah.
out, play some golf,
Yeah.
spend some money on the raffles, little things like that.
Every year it's been such a beautiful day for golf. Too.
Yeah, you can do as little as a tea sponsor for was it $100 for a tea
Yep.
sponsor, all the way up to big package sponsors of thousands of dollars, and whatever your level of involvement, and then they'll get you involved at whatever level you want to get involved. So really cool if you want to get out there and do your thing.
Yep, you can reach out and contact us, or there's information on that flyer.
Yep.
Also, the Mojave Sunrise Rotary Golf Tournament.
We
Yeah.
got that
Apparently
coming.
it's golf season, huh?
Yeah. I
It's
guess
golf
so.
Season. We are back.
We got to get the golf out of the way,
yes,
though.
so that's March 4th. I will be there, 6 a.m.
Are you playing?
Popping out? No.
So
I helped sign
Sunrise
up.
Rotary just did the kids queue, and we just had George on last week, and we are excited to continue to sponsor that group. I believe we were hole-in-one sponsor.
We're the
on that
hole-in-one
one,
sponsor,
so.
yep.
Woohoo.
That's
Actually
always
have quite
fun.
a few hole-in-one
And
sponsors.
listen, it's one of those things I feel like people take for granted when it doesn't happen anymore. But Costa being out there on the hole is like it's like a gem.
He's a gem.
Yeah.
He's a good time.
That guy is like a roving stand-up comedian everywhere he goes. Yep.
They love him. I'm always like, I'm sending my team out. They're like,
How old is Costa now?
60.
100?
He has the energy of a toddler. Like, it's
does.
crazy. I have
Sometimes
no
I'm
idea.
Like, get out of my room. I can't even do this with you today. Like, move it.
I'm a pretty low energy guy. You know, I'm sitting there. I'm like, hey, Costa. And he's like, hey, buddy. Ah.
Yeah, he's pretty
He might
energetic.
even bring more energy than me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he might. Absolutely. So, but anyway, he goes out and supports that almost every event,
Yeah.
and he does an awesome job.
I better
and,
give him a list of all of them coming up.
I know. Put them on the calendar. Get a calendar. Start a calendar. Put them on
March
a calendar.
4th, April 1st. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Right back in it.
Yep,
People
super
love
excited.
to golf.
They do. It's a
So
big sport.
everyone loves the golf except for me.
And me.
Either. Listen, I went out one time with the boys. I tried, and there was a lot of pressure to get the ball into the hole. And I'm just like, listen, I'm going to sit here and drive you around.
So I
Have
went
some
golfing with my son
juice.
2 Saturdays ago, and he had been golfing with his grandfather, had a good time, went and golfed again with his
Is
buddy.
he a little more aggressive at it?
So he was starting to get a little cocky out there, and so
boy.
in my
You had
head
to
I'm
show
thinking, well, I'm not a good golfer, but I went
well,
out
but you do like a challenge.
and I played like the first 4 holes like I've been golfing every day for a year, and I was like,
Was he
"That's
like,
right,
"What
son."
the
Yes,
heck?
he was like, "What?" And of course it leveled out, and I 3-putt everything, so I'm a terrible putter. But yeah, so I went out and I was like, "That's right, son. Don't you
just
forget
remember.
it."
Yeah.
I always give him the "Who's
This
your
is
daddy?"
war.
I'm like, "Yeah, who's your daddy?"
Don't forget those first 3 holes.
Yeah.
You know, it's very ironic whether you have a really excellent good kid or a kid who's crazy. The 17 to 18 space is the challenge space. It doesn't
Competitive,
really,
yeah.
it just doesn't, it doesn't make them bad kids. It's just like, it's that moment, like, I'm an adult, I could do this on my own,
Don't tell me how to do it.
So, like, I feel like as dads, our first instinct is, I'm going to crush his soul.
Yeah.
Like, you are not going to. And then in your head, you go, I don't want my
little
son
bit
to
of
be a
power.
little wimp, Like, I
Yeah.
want him to push his limits,
Challenge.
and I want him to get out there, and I definitely want him to beat me at some point. Like,
Yeah.
Want some competition.
And luckily for
You
Benjamin,
just can't let it be easy.
yeah, no, Benjamin's going to beat me at pretty much everything here real soon because he's still an athlete, and I don't run anymore. So,
He's got you.
Yeah.
yeah, he's a pretty.
He also has the
pretty athletic
drive.
kid.
Like, he has the drive to want to kick your ass.
As his mother would say, you have your father's psycho in you. So.
My word to Mitchell is always like, he's you. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
what do you want me to
Yeah.
tell you? That's exactly
got
what
you
he
in
would
him.
do.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. I mean, obviously, lives in my house, between me and his mom, and whatnot. But like, there's just some genetic stuff that gets handed down. Like,
Can't help it. Yeah.
yeah. And
Well, and I
it is.
think often you don't really see it until you see it like in your child, and you're just like, oh shoot, this is what my mom was
know.
talking about all my life.
Yeah.
So
you know?
I know.
hopefully, it's late enough in the show that no one I know is watching at this point. But, so the flip side of that is, I took my daughter up to Williams. She read a book the whole way up there. Get in the hotel room. She was happy to sit by the window, look at the snow, read her book, and this and that. And I was like, just like your mother.
Are you guys want to do anything? Aren't
I'm
you
like,
bored
don't you
yet?
want to? Yeah, like.
Let's go play in the
So,
snow, huh?
But yeah.
You
so,
just better start grabbing yourself a book and joining in.
Man,
Be a part of it, Shane.
I know. Group reading. I'll take a line, you take a
Yeah.
line. I'll take a line, you take a line.
Like when they're little, like when they're 3 and they're just starting to read. Maybe
Yeah.
5. I don't know when that is.
Well,
That's
we read to her a lot, and so it's really cool. But we read to Benjamin a lot too, and he does not seem to care. So.
It's so different how different each child is.
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
You cannot cookie cutter like what your choices are for them, what you think, especially being in a blended family where they're going one place to the other. There's different rules.
Yeah. Yep.
Whew,
Well,
It's a weird deal.
it's a weird deal.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing over there? Well, what are you doing over there? Well, why are you asking me what am I doing over here?
Yeah. I'm pretty lucky. Their mother, seems to support all the crazy things that I think are important, and so it works out pretty well.
It's good. You guys do a great job.
Yeah. Don't be terrible people. That's rule number 1.
Yeah. Listen, just support each other. Everything's going to be okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Having a teenager is dangerous.
Yes, agreed.
You'll survive.
So
and so will they.
I'm having a great time with my teenage son. My teenage daughter comes along.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
watch
know what
out.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
look out.
Let me tell you what. I never disliked my girls less than their senior year. And both of them, even like my Lex, she's very stubborn and has always been the
When
challenge.
are we gonna get them on the show with you?
They said, why didn't you have us all on the show? Oh,
Yeah,
All
we
the
got
family.
3 headsets. Like, get the girls on here, and
Oh, they'll tell you the real me.
hey, and they can
Oh,
be
boy.
like,
That might be the
"Look,
real.
Mom, you
Christy
said
show.
we were crazy, but you were crazy."
Yeah, Mom, did you tell all these stories?
Yeah. Well, you were mad about that, but this is why. And we'll
Yeah.
get the
Oh, boy.
dirt. We'll get the
Alexis
Christy
and
dirt.
Aubrey,
We'll have to work on that.
come home to the
Yeah.
show.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, we got an event also coming up at our place on Hancock. It's the Foodie Truck Fest coming up.
Yeah, that looks fun.
Yeah, that looks. There's tacos, Shane. I know you don't drink, but
Yeah.
there's food.
If I had a taco truck, I would want it to look like that. I'd want to do the lights all over it. I'd want it to be cute and orange. That's fun.
So we
Flashy.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 food trucks there. So our place at Hancock's a really cool spot. She put a lot of money and redid that whole outside area. And she's a really nice lady. So we went down, did a couple Monday Night Football things with them
Over
down there. And so Lord knows we like to support food things. So when is that? The 20th?
I think Shane's gonna put that in his calendar.
Yeah, where's that stupid
In
calendar,
my
Christy?
calendar.
Yeah.
From 5
Why
p.m.
don't
Can you
put
add that
food-
to our
yeah.
calendar?
Why don't you put food on the calendar? You put everything else on there. What the heck?
It's a 4-hour event, guys. 4 hours, and it's January 20th coming up, and
I
that's
can't
on
even
Hancock.
see that. I'm so blind. What is it, 5 to 9?
Yeah, it's 5 p.m. to 9
Oh
p.m.
my God,
I got you.
This is sad.
Hey, this is like, leave that up, Jeff. This is like doing an eye test. Can you read the first line?
Oh boy.
Our place. All
Cover
right.
one
Can you
eye.
read the third line? Free entry.
I can definitely
Okay.
not read the time. That is for sure.
Well, it's 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., so you know. All right.
Yep.
You had
So
to
yeah,
get
go check
one
that
of
out.
the way.
It's such a fun thing. And we always hear people say, "Oh, there's nothing to do here," and you just think, really, you gotta really try not to do things
Yeah.
here.
Actually, your balloon festival is this weekend. Are you going?
Oh yeah, if the weather's nice, I want to take my boat out. I just
Yeah.
got my boat service, so
It's this weekend.
Yes, it is.
I wanna go
It's
float.
actually a 4-day event.
There's a lot of things too in Havasu and Kingman. You know, we kind of get bored maybe
People
here in
will
town.
drive
There's so
5
much
hours
going
to
on.
Southern California to go sit around their mom's house, but they won't drive 30 minutes to
Yeah.
Kingman to go do something. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Snobs.
Snobs.
whatever.
No fun.
Too bougie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might go down to the balloon festival.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. And I already talked to Dom at Murphy, and he said that you can launch it to one little spot, and they move the balloon thing off of where it normally is or something. So, but I don't
Pretty
know. I
cool
think I just
stuff,
want to
yeah.
go sit in the channel and watch whatever balloons do float by.
I don't think if you want to have a good time down in Havasu, I don't think you could have a bad time. Like
True.
there's just
There's
so
a
many
lot to
food
do.
places you can walk around.
Just the scenery.
Go
I
visit
just,
the chair.
I just posted
We
on
had a
my
great
Instagram.
time
I know.
there.
I want to go. That food looks so
Yeah,
good.
oh,
So
Jiminy
I just posted on my
Christmas.
Instagram. Apparently, I had my boat out in the middle of February last year,
It's about that time.
and so that means it's less than a month away.
Although this weather is
might have
completely
to
different.
beat
I'm
it this year.
hoping what happens is the weather like gets it all out of its system and then gets back to hot and
Yeah.
dry.
Agreed. It,
It
should
might.
do that.
It just might.
That's what I'm hoping for. A little weather temper tantrum and then back to
Yeah.
normal.
I'm
Especially because
really
we need all the
enjoying
dang
it.
water, so we
We
need all
need
this
it.
water.
Bring
Yes.
it on. Our little town has handled the rain a little better than I was thinking.
Yeah.
You know, normally we see all the flooding and da da da.
Well, it's
Although,
not coming down super hard. It's just
I feel like everyone handled it well because they drove 10 under the speed limit when it sprinkles.
true.
Like it's snowing.
Oh,
It's a
my
blizzard out
Lord.
there.
Yes. So I was explaining to my daughter on the way up, and I was like, "Well, sweetie, you gotta understand." Da, 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 da. And then, like the minute someone irritates me, I'm like, "Oh my god, what are we doing here?" So,
Freaking
like
out.
I tried to give her the, well, it's stressful for people, and
okay.
da 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 da. And then I'm like, "What are we doing?" So, yeah. Sorry, babe. My bad.
Sorry,
gonna
don't
get it.
act like
You're gonna
me.
get it at
do
the
as
end of
I
this
say,
show.
not
I
as
have
I
a
do.
feeling.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Well,
get
she's the best. Benjamin emulates me. She just
I feel like
she
she'll call
rolls
you
her
out.
eyes. She does. 100%.
Yeah, I feel like she'll be like, "Dad, you just said not to do that,
Yes.
and here you are again."
She 100% does that. She'll even she'll say stuff from like 2 weeks earlier that I said. She's like, "Dad, you said you shouldn't be like that." And I was like,
Dang it!
"Do you remember when you said that car?" And I was like, "Oh,
You're like, I should just
yeah."
watch what I say.
Yeah.
Got me.
So, oh well,
Oh.
pretty funny.
We got
Well,
a deal of the week, Jeff. What do
Oh
you
yeah,
got
we
for
do.
us?
We got a deal of the week, guys. Let's show this, and this is one cool car. So this is a 2015 Chevrolet Stingray Corvette.
Ooh,
It's
buddy.
electric blue, and this
Not to be confused with electric car.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
It's got 16,000 miles on it. It's like brand
It's
new,
brand new.
2015. Yeah.
It's just ready to drive fast.
Yes, it is. It's a good-looking car. The interior is like brand new. The whole car looks like
Yeah,
brand
I
new.
love that. I love that blue color.
Look at the engine in that thing. It's like brand spanking.
It's in the front. Why is it in the front?
Well, that was before they did the mid-engines in the rear.
Yeah. Super cool car. I
Pretty.
saw that one just coming out of detail here,
Yep.
and it looks amazing when the sun was hitting it.
Right.
And, all those weird little shadows.
And that car's going to be out on the lot here quick, probably within a couple days, maybe tomorrow. Might be out there
Very
tomorrow.
cool.
Very
What was our
cool.
deal of the week last week? Was it the other Corvette?
Yeah,
It was the other
it sold
Corvette. That
day.
sold.
So we
It
did
sold
that.
the next day.
The dang
Or
thing
the same
sold
day.
before we ever got
Yeah.
around to it. Yeah.
Yeah, the
so
same day it sold. So.
We're taking
Look
at
at
least
that.
1/8 credit for that.
Yes, we are. We have to.
Tag us in.
Absolutely. Next week, I think we should do a like super inexpensive, whatever like our best first-time buyer car is.
Oh,
The
yeah.
least expensive car,
Like
maybe?
tax season's coming
There's
up.
actually a pretty
and,
Malibu out there that's red.
yeah.
It's pretty. It's nice.
Yeah.
You know, we always live in our world, but we got to remember there's a time where we were starting out, we needed a decent car. And I
Yeah.
always see these places that are like, yeah, we'll sell anybody a car. And then you look at the cars these poor kids buy. They go buy 150,000-mile cars. You're like,
Yeah.
"Ugh."
No, our cars are. They're
Glad you can afford
nice.
that payment on a car that won't run in
Yeah,
6 months.
I got my
50,000
daughter.
miles.
My daughter a nice Kia. I mean, loves it. She loves it. It's nice.
Yep, absolutely.
Just like
cool.
one
So-
owner.
So remind me,
prior.
Arganda, next week we're going to go like super affordable.
Okay.
Maybe we'll even get a breakdown, get a little special deal made together just for the show.
I will
Sounds
tell
good.
you, the red Malibu that is out there, I had a rental car, and I literally drove it for 2 weeks, filled it up, and it was $35 to fill it up.
Wow.
The gas mileage was
yeah,
so
your cute
amazing.
truck doesn't do that.
And I
Yup.
just filled up my truck today, and I was like, this is so painful.
Not cute no more.
yeah.
I think that's probably when I was looking at how cute it was. Like, this is why you want it. It's so cute.
You know, I always
funny.
say I don't need, and then I have like a weekend like this last one where my little truck went
You don't want to be
everywhere,
stuck.
did everything,
Oh, boy.
and you know, it was fun. Like it was fun just
Yeah.
mobbing through these snow roads and this and that, and
Well,
I go,
knowing
yeah,
that
no.
you're safe, knowing that you have the 4-wheel drive,
Yeah,
knowing
like-
that you're.
I'm not going without that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I agree.
I'm staying with it. I'm keeping it.
No, you're not. You're going to trade it in.
No, I
you're
mean,
just
I got-
waiting.
Hold
you're
on.
You know he
just
is.
waiting.
Like I would trade in tomorrow for another one of those, but like I'm gonna have another 4-wheel drive truck. So
Agreed.
yep.
It's almost that time.
It's almost that time.
You don't keep them very long.
So I bought that truck in February, so I can't buy another one until February.
February.
So
So, like I said, it's coming up.
Your
Another month.
Valentine's Day present.
Another month.
happy Valentine's Day to
Happy
me.
Valentine's Day to me. Hey,
Yeah.
if you haven't had a chance, check out our community spotlight. We did Files Jewelers. They
Yes.
bought that the year I was born. That is how long they have been in this town.
How long ago was that?
And
70s.
not long ago.
70s.
40-ish. And guess what? If you walk in there, you literally are going back in time. You
Yeah.
have to go check it out.
So you're saying the carpet is older than all of our employees?
I don't know. It's just you walk in and you just feel that like 70s, 80s vibe.
But
Yeah.
they
The
got
customer
cool
that was
jewelry.
in there was awesome. The
They got-
jewelry is amazing.
They got really nice jewelry. Watches, too.
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about jewelry, and I'll tell you, it reminds me. Was it K Jewelers? It was where AT&T is now.
Yeah.
So back in the day, I was like, you had your little girlfriend, you had to go, and that's where you
Oh,
go
yeah.
to K Jewelers and
You get her
make
a diamond
payments on a
ring, huh?
friggin' necklace
boy.
or something.
Yeah.
You know, don't do it, fellas. Don't do
Don't.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Especially
go.
Valentine's coming up.
Valentine's
That's
Day.
my financial
Yeah.
advice. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do
I
it.
say go see her. Buy something nice for your lady.
Yeah.
They have
Or
good,
gentlemen,
They have
whatever you
good
wanna do.
diamonds in there. That's true.
Buy yourself something nice, fellas. Go out and get a nice chain.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can wear
the
your
chains in
oversized
there are
sweatshirt
fire.
and be a little cool
Yeah.
SoundCloud rapper or whatever. Something
Well,
like that. I don't know.
Shop local, support local. Thank you for showing up today.
Yeah, guys. Thanks for watching the show.
Have a good day.
Christy, have a
See you
donut.
Thursday. Who's on
There's
Thursday?
3 left.
Christy, who's on Thursday?
Oh, we have Jessica Terry. Oh, no, Dom from Cameron.
Dom from Cameron Broadcasting.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Should we bring donuts for Dom?
Oh, there he goes with the donuts again.
Murphy
Oh, boy.
Broadcasting.
Run,
Dom.
run, Christy,
We
run.
just had their mixer. They didn't have donuts there.
They didn't. They had a lot of food, though.
They did have a lot of food.
And a lot of desserts. That's what made me have to starve this week. Thank you,
All right,
Dom.
we're
Me
out of
too,
here.
starving.
We're
All
still
right,
out of here.
Murphy Broadcasting
Bye,
on
guys.
Thursday.
All right, see you guys.
Have a good day. Thank you for supporting us.